Alright. I think we can start already. Obviously, I forgot to start the model. Give me 1 second. Summon as soon as possible before Kara appears, for real. I need to max her in very few tickets. I also have a lot of shards to use, so let's see. We have 14 chances of getting her, and we also have a lot for the SSR unit. Yeah, booting Kono-chan, for real. I forgot to start it, but it's okay. There's going to be the usual useless banner here. Maybe give me a second. Where is that? This one. Where is she? It's a good question. Okay, almost there, guys. I'm coming, maybe. All right. This VTube studio is so slow, but okay. All right, here we are. Where is the stuff here? Okay. We should be here. I got 5 extra Jew dupes after R5 with 70 tickets already converted. Yeah. It's better not to convert all of them immediately, but just wait a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Summon a bit on normal banner for Cherry and Jew dupes. Got 1 Jew in 180. Yeah, the RNG on the normal one is garbage. So let's just try how many copies we can get out of this. I mean, there is no better time to use it anyway. We might as well. Okay, we have at least 1, and it's only 1. Out of 75, I'm already... What? Why 4 regular Lero? Okay. I got multiple, some useless units, but only 1 of Jew. Or maybe it was above only because it was the first copy? No. I don't even know if there is an order to this, but... Wow, how many Vicente did I get? What the... Okay, no, I got an additional Jew. Okay. So green 1. Not too bad, I guess. I have no idea about Jew. I have not used her. So these were my first copies. So let's see. I have no idea how she's going to perform. For bossing, I think she's fine. For adventure, I have no idea. So, we also have to open 25 of these. Hopefully, we have multiple Jew here. Let's go. Ooh, okay. 3. Not too bad. Wow. Look at Lore. 5 of him. Okay. Overall, not too bad. He's already, what, blue 1, I guess? Which is definitely good. I don't think I have anything else to use, right? Well, okay, we're going to use the ones for Rachel first. How is Jew compared to Shane? If you're using Sharon, Jew is definitely better. If you are not, I think Jew is still better than Shane. We can try to also like do some boss fights and see what changes. Let's open this and let's see. Obviously we got nothing useful out of it. Damn it. No useful copies. Before we start pulling, where is Jew? So that I can already at least upgrade our stuff. Alright. hi Ted. Hi. Okay, let's upgrade everything on Ju. For the skills, is there anything particular that scales? No, okay, the green element decrease is fine, is fixed. The attack goes from, what is even that number, to, oh, it also only increases by 1, okay. So it goes up to 160. The starting point is not half of it, but a bit more. Still okay. So it's like 96. Not bad. Energy, recover for ourselves, we don't really care too much. Attack efficient for ourselves, we don't care too much. This one we also don't care too much. Probably for bossing she's already fine. Even if you just have her. Revolution. I don't even know if it does anything important. Okay, just a second life. And this one has a silence, not too bad. Each carp drawn trio member 5th attack. So they are overlapping it anyway because they attack at the same frequency. So if they are focusing on the same target, it's still only 1 second silence, but okay, fine. Isn't it better to do regular summons instead of the special SSR summons, since every 200 is an SSR plus? Depends. I mean, if you still have to build a lot of units and you're just starting, yes, because you also need some SSR copies, so it's definitely better to go with the normal banner. If you already have everything maxed, obviously it's better to go with the dedicated banner. I mean, it would also be good for me if I were to pull on the normal summon banner, because every 200 I get an SSR plus chest. But yeah, I don't know. It hardly matters, I think. I prefer saving up on the purple tickets in the black market. Yeah, if you have the other SSR, it's definitely better. But in my case, I'm going to go with the dedicated banner. We can start with her, actually. So, yeah, why not? Let's start summoning. How do you get so many elemental crystals? I think they were from the trials. It's just that it's been so long since we had some SSR units, so they stacked up quite a bit. Where I don't remember for where else. Oh, probably also the other game, the one with the board, probably is the one we have now. But yeah, there is also another mode that gives you a lot of them. The Tower Fun Run for sure, the one with the dice, because there are a few every now and then, so maybe most of them came from there. 390 again, I don't know, man, I don't know, but we're starting with Ju. I'm usually unlucky with this kind of banner, and we're already starting not in a good way. I have 48 boxes. 48 boxes? I think it was like 38. But yeah, it's the same. I'm not going to open all of them. I don't have a better use for tickets anyway, I don't know. And they're going to decrease the number of XSR plus units. So I'm fine, I guess. Maybe I can finish it off. If I see I'm too unlucky, then I use the boxes. If it's going well, then it's fine. We can keep on pulling. We go 1. It's lagging like crazy. Okay, 1. Alright, 2. Back to standard rates. 3. Above standard rates. No 4. Damn it. We are already at purple 1. Okay, not bad. So we already got the 3 from the 3% rate in this 30 pool, so we're doing pretty well. 400 pool and only Rainbow 1. Yeah, the average for Rainbow 5 should be 475, I think. Including the 3 free copies, actually. So it's not too bad. You're kind of on average. 1, 2. Alright. Looking good so far. We got 5 copies in 90 summons. And then we go. Here we go. But this game is lagging a lot now. I don't know why. What's worth buying from the Suspendium shop? I will also cover that. I think I have a few videos here and there, but I will talk about it again. Yeah, way above average at the moment. Okay, here we go. Nothing, but it's fine. Alright. We got 5 in 120. Nice. If I get nothing here, it's still standard rates. Because 150 3% rate, is that right? I guess? Well, kind of. So let's see. Okay, we got a kiss, there is a chance. And we got it. Okay, still above average. One. Alright, 2. Damn it, no 3. Okay. Fair. We were still quite lucky so far. Rachel is a bitch as an enemy. I don't like her already. Yeah. I think I only met her a few times. I only cleared 1 floor so far. So, I don't know. Didn't seem too annoying in general. But I mean, the deficit is not even that high anyway. So could be that. Alright, 180. We already have so many copies, I forgot to count. It's like more than 7. This one is 8, I think. Did we get 8 copies? I think so. And now we can do 2 times this, and then I think the rest I can use the boxes so I don't risk overcapping because we are going to get 3 free copies. So we're only going to use 200 tickets, we're good. We don't need any more. The problem, Archer, is that if I waste all my luck here, then on Rachel is going to suck. Okay, at least we got nothing here. Oh, there are also 50 free tickets. Damn. Okay. Why they include them there? Hi, Sarah. Okay. I think that's enough. That's enough. We can pull on Rachel. IOP. I max Cherry from the normal summons on a 300 pool. I think it's better to skip these banners. Yeah. I mean, these banners are only for people that already have all the necessary SSR units maxed and don't care about getting the additional PT for the SSR Plus. Then you can go for this banner. Otherwise, it doesn't really... It's not that great. Yes, let's summon on Rachel. Let's see how many tickets he's going to take. Hopefully not too many. The client is lagging so hard I probably have to restart it at some point. We'll see. I don't have a lot of stuff running, right? No, I don't have anything. Strange. Alright. We got a kiss, so maybe we're going to start off with a copy. Who knows? Alright, we're starting with a copy. Let's hope it's going well. 1. Okay, only 1, but it's a good start. Caught up with Tower of God Manhwa? Yes. Unfortunately, I really wish they're going to start the new season already. It's been so long. 1,000 tickets incoming. No, no man. Don't say that. We got another kiss, so there is a chance. I don't want to wait for the rest, so let's go. Alright. We're already above average. Let's see if it's a double, maybe. 1. Damn it. 1 at a time is going to be too annoying. So let's hope we're going to be a bit luckier this time. Yeah, I mean, if she kisses, then there is a chance. If she doesn't, there is no chance, so you can skip easily. And you already know you're getting nothing. But the deciding factor is the thumb up from that stupid worker. Okay, we got another one. Alright. One. Give me a second. Yes, we got 4 in the first 100 summons. Nice. Nice, it's looking good. 4 in 90. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see. In case I think I have like 14 of the SSR Plus boxes. Yeah, 4 back to back. Alright, we got another case, guys. You know what it means? It means another one. Okay, yeah, we actually got another one. What the? Okay. Thank you, Koro, for not being here. Thank you. Thank you, Koro. Let's see if it's another double. No, it's only single. But it's 5 in 120, right? Yes. Not bad. 5 in 120. YouTuber luck has been real for the recent banners. Yeah, absolutely. Chat banner was insane, and this one is looking good so far. Yeah, 5 copies back to back to back. Not bad. Let's see. Ah, okay, no copy here, but it's fine. It's fine. We cannot pretend too much. I got 5, I should have gotten 3, so we're good. Let's see. I don't know, this one is already Rachel. Number 1 Rachel hater, pulling Rachel like it's nothing. I have to max everyone anyway, so no matter if I like them or not. Alright? Nah. Too bad. Okay. So if we fail the next one as well, we are almost back to standard rates. This one is 210. And we're just at 5. Come on, I believe in you, Lozelle. Damn it, nothing. Okay. 210, 5 copies. Almost back to normal rates. If we fail this one as well, we're back to normal. Or back to average. Let's hope we're lucky. Come on, lag. Stop lagging. Nah, Whis, you didn't miss the pools. Just the Jew ones that went pretty well. And now I'm pulling here. It started well, now it's not going that well anymore. Come on, we need the copy. Okay, good, good. We're back to above average. 6 in 240. Come on, we need more than 1 though. 1. Damn it. Okay. 6 in 240. Let's keep going. Managed to max Chine 1140 pulls. I would probably quit after that. It's too much. It's too much. Alright, let's see if we got another one. Yes, okay, okay. Better. I was already getting scared that we were back to average, but this time, no. So we are at 270. 270 with 8 copies, if I didn't count. Let me see. We are red 1. So red 1 is what? 10 copies. Plus 1, so 11 copies, minus 2, 9, actually 9 in 270, okay. Okay, not bad, not gonna complain. So we can keep going. 300. This game is free to play. Overall, yes, I would say it is. I mean, there is no competition anyway, so you can play it as free to play and enjoy it, no problem. Okay, maybe we got another one. Maybe 10 in 300. Let's see. Alright, guys. 10 in 300. One. Actually, 11 in 300. Ah, okay, no triple. Fine, fine, fine. Ah, no, I didn't count the PTs, so it was 7. Right? Not 9. Okay, but now we are at... Damn it. How the hell did I count even? Okay, so we have 3 PTs. I have to remove 5 copies, and that's how many we got. So, orange one is 14, minus 5, I got 9 in 300. Okay, now it makes a bit more sense. Because I counted the PTs in the mix, but no, okay, this is 9 pooled in 300 tickets. So that's good. That's still great. Yeah. Okay, we can do the last 100 for the free copies. And then that's it. Whatever happens, I will finish with the boxes. Guess that's where my luck went. If Kono maxes her with great luck, he's getting a new role, Rachel's beloved. No, no man. No, we got nothing here. Okay, fine, fine. Still 9 in 330 is really good. $600 for Ju, that sucks, man. I used 200 tickets and I'm going to finish maxing her with the boxes, it's fine. 600 is too much. Okay, we got a kiss, so maybe... Alright, we got the 10th copy on 360. Maybe it's yet another double, I wonder. 1, 2, okay, we got 11 copies. No triple, okay, but it's fine, it's working out. So we have orange 4 guaranteed, rainbow 2 guaranteed with the 2 free copies. So at worst, I just need to use 3 boxes and we're good. We spooled for XSR Ju, it seems. Yeah, you have to upgrade her to SSR Plus Whiz at the very least. Alright, give me another kiss. Alright. We don't care about the rest. Damn it. Okay, not good. Data work from 1 red to 1 rainbow in 300. That's good. Yeah, not bad. I poor luck on Ju until I got 5 pulls that made it so I got her in 390. That's not bad. Okay, we got nothing here. We were unlucky, but it's fine. So we have orange 4 plus 2 free copies plus 3 boxes. We're good. I'm not going to pull anything more. Okay, that's good enough, I'd say. What do we have to get? Oh, the secret rewards are sent by email. Okay, fine, whatever. Useless. So, we have the units. Now, Ju, I think I can already take her to 3 red. There is no reason to try her at 0 dupes. Or is there? Should I try her bossing at 0 dupes? Maybe. And she gets lifesteal. Why? I don't know. Let's do 35 and that's it. Okay. So before we start with those, one red. I mean, it doesn't even change much. Is that like 96% against 160? Doesn't really change too much. The rest of the stuff she does is kind of irrelevant, I think, for bossing. Maybe more attack speed means more stacks. more quickly? Yes, maybe. Deals off. I don't even know if she deals damage actually. I don't even know if the explosion deals damage actually. It goes from 200 to 300. Okay, weird scaling. And 3 red also has the attacks with the subnode, so that would also be important. Should I give her... I think I have it free, because I gave Doris recently to Bomb. Yeah, I can give her the L set with crit damage and magic pierce. Should be good. Okay, so she's there. We have... I already tried her quite a bit at 0 dupes, but we're still going to try her a bit more now. And then I'm going to quickly take her to 3 red at least. Just because, again, I pushed the whole floor using only... Well, okay, I also used the trial, but mostly 0 dupes Rachel. So maybe before we start, let's do an underground laboratory here, just randomly. What should we even replace? Or maybe this one. Maybe a Goose was good to keep there, but okay, let's just compare Shane and then Ju. Just to quickly see. It's already fast. Not sure if she needs attack speed. I have no idea. I didn't even use her, so let's see. 0 dupes Rachel better than White, yes. Also 0 dupes Cha. It's crazy that the last 2 DPSs at 0 dupes are better than the unit they recommend for new players. Really crazy stuff. Also, definitely, the way that Ju is going to scale the stacks is a lot better, because if you see now, it's taking a long time for Shane to apply it, because it's like percentage based, you have a chance to apply it. So also the stacks are going to take quite a lot. I think also for that reason alone, Ju is likely going to be better even at 0 dupes. Relax the crit res down, yes, but we have Sharon providing 80% crit, so we don't really need that. And also, Princess herself gives like 30% crit rate. So, I mean, already between those 2 units it is 110% crit rate. You don't need the additional one that Shane provides. If you're not using Sharon, then maybe yes. Is it worth buying the secret keys? I don't think so. They seem expensive. I'm still thinking about it. I don't think we can get to room 100 just by those. I don't know. And even if you can, if you don't get the package that gives you the revolution mats, I still think it's kind of garbage. Let's try Ju real quick. Then we're going to try maybe multiple times. I don't even know if this is the best comp in any case, but whatever, fine. I'm just going random, I just need to be in the top 10 anyway. What ignition weapon does your princess have? He's still the one I use for adventure, so it's 2 Mago to Ryanna. But ideally in bossing you would want to go for 2 Mago to Upgrund. But it doesn't really matter that much. Wow, super laggy, just skip the animation. Also, the scaling here is pretty slow. What? No, okay. Wait, every stack has its own cooldown? How am I understanding that? The duration of the stack does not scale, right, with the level. I don't like this. Also, when it refreshes the stack, it almost seems like it's expiring. So every single stack has an independent duration. That seems to be garbage. It's going way worse than the previous attempt. Huh. Wow, I did not expect that. That's garbage. Hi Frank. Yeah, the pulls went pretty well, yes. Not bad at all. Nah, this really sucked. Why? By a green element ally skill, the mark explodes and decreases the green element resistance. Could it be that my effect hit is fucking low? Could be. Let me try again. I need to give her effect hit, most likely. This one did not have it. Let me find one that has it. I think that's the main issue. I can also just get a temporary one, maybe, if I cannot find one. Yeah, let me just steal it from... Yeah, you won't need it, Child Dorsey, don't worry. Okay. Maybe this is gonna fix it, hopefully. Are you going to update the beginner guide? I think they did not make any changes to it. Can you pull for work now? No. I mean, I will just add, I think, the units that can work at 0 dupes, because there is that section in the beginner guide, so that I will definitely do. For other things, I don't know what else I need to update at the moment. Nah, she's not keeping up the stacks. Why every stack has an independent duration? That's garbage. That's stupid. And there is no way that Sharon is not casting the skills super quickly. There is literally no way. I wish they just showed us the debuffs on the enemy somewhere so that we can check. But this is not looking good, at least at 0 dupes. Maybe we need more attack speed? No, look at how fast those fishes are firing. Or maybe it's just this boss that is annoying. Actually, we did worse. But this is just RNG, okay. Could be about the shield at this point. It's strange that it does not apply. Do I need a knock-up just for that? She should have a knock-up on the special move, right? Yeah, airborne. Oh. Really weird. Really, really weird. We can try red one already. But I don't think it's gonna change anything. Ideally, how should you progress with the origin orbs? You get first everything to the middle point that gives you +1 to the level of your links and the 10 swiftness. And then you have to spend 110k suspendium in total. They used to give a lot more expirable suspendium, now not really. So I don't know, over time when you have an excess of suspendium, or I don't know, define an amount you want to spend every month, like in terms of how much suspendium you want to invest in the origin orb, and get it done, because it's a lot of useful stats. So it kind of depends on you, but if they gave more expirable suspendium, I would say just use that, but I think now we don't get enough. So I'd rather just plan an amount that you're willing to spend every month, and then you use that. Let's just get it at this point to 3 red. Before we do anything with revolution the attack speed node, let's just try again. Now we only have the passive. Okay, maybe here we can also increase this, it doesn't matter. So we can go orange too. It's exactly the same anyway. Let's try again. We don't have another boss right now, no? No, we don't. I should also stop before we clear, because otherwise we finish the attempt. Maybe we should not go with L. No, I think L is still fine. Otherwise, what else are you going to run? Everything is useless. I don't have Doris in this fight. Maybe I could run Doris on her. Let's try first like this, then I will use Doris. Because I don't have it on anyone in that team. That could also be an issue. Does two-piece Mago and Ryanna still work on Princess for linking Sharon with her instead of Albelda? Yes, yes, it does work. When I use them three, Sharon always linked to Albelda. Prince and Albelda have the same link level. It was working fine before they buff Ryanna. Strange. For me, it's still working. At least last time I checked. Maybe check your debuff on the floor. You might be on a like green attack debuff. Maybe. Let me try on something else. Yeah, I will try with Doris afterwards. That stupid debuff is not going well at all. This is garbage. Why? Maybe we need more green allies? We only have one at this point. Well, actually two. But I don't believe she's not enough. Like, she only uses skills, so she can proc it. That is just complete garbage. This is really stupid. You have how many stacks? 16? No. Nah, that's garbage. Wait. No. I forgot to stop it. Damn it. Okay, we have the last attempt, so I have to stop it next times. That is not looking good. It is not looking good at all. We can try with Doris, so let's go with Bum's Doris. Still doesn't have affected. Do I have an affected one? Let me see, I'm pretty sure I have. Effect res. Oh, damn it, I don't. Okay. Should be somewhere else. No, probably it's not a Doris. I have an L with affected, but not a Doris. Doesn't matter. We can do it like this, or I can just invest the 10 points in the affected subnode. Why not? When Iwa came out, she was really good because of her AoE. Yeah, at the beginning they were really good. Iwa and Joaquin were insane units. Now, not anymore. Come on, stop lagging. Okay. I also go filtering because I don't want to scroll at this point. And... let's go 10 levels and affect it. I don't have to change this lot. Well, okay, maybe I might have to. I think I will leave her with affected in general. Let's see if at this point it's working a bit better with Doris. I don't know. Really weird shit. Okay, let's try again. When do you think we could see an Urek rerun? It's going to be a rerun, I think, around probably November. Either end of October or November, I think, somewhere around that. Or December. One of those months. But they have to rerun all 3 EX units, so that's gonna take a while. They're probably gonna start in end of October. And they're going to do Gustang rerun, Tromray rerun, and Urek rerun. I don't know which kind of order, but yeah. We're going to do all of those. Come on, Cher. She's always shielding and my princess is not using her special move. I should probably do manual, I don't know. We always did auto, so there is no reason. Now that debuff is not scaling well. Not at all. Who the hell designed 16 stacks that have independent cooldowns? Who the hell designed that? Now with Doris it's going a bit better, but it's still sucking. And we don't have a number, we don't even know how many stacks those are. Wait, no, my bad. Okay, I managed to do it. So this one is better than Shane. As a result, but I only tried Shane once. And in this case, I have Doris in here. In the Shane fight, I did not, so... I don't know. How awful do you expect floor 235 to be? I don't even want to think about it. It's going to be a... Or maybe they're going to... No, they're not going to change the debuff yet. Damn it. Can Rachel kill Shia in hard mode 700 deficit? Try that. I'm not in hard mode 700 deficit. How can I try? But okay. I can try to give her attack speed now to see if that has any impact. I don't know if her animation can go any quicker than that. It already seemed pretty fast. But it is really, really strange. I want to meet the person that designed that passive and, I don't know, kick them somehow. It's really stupid. The other things here are irrelevant. Maybe this one, but not really. I should try maybe a different setup, but who am I going to replace in that team? Maybe Sharon I can replace. Then I don't have the crit rate increase, but I still have enough crit rate, I think. Especially for this kind of fight. So I could replace Sharon with something else. Maybe with Obuscus. I will try. First, let's try again with Doris here. She has Runda, right? Yes, okay. That is fine. Is it me or just her idle animation voice is annoying? For which unit? Rachel or Ju? Oh. I don't see it stacking well. Or maybe, I mean, we don't see it because until you get to the 16th stack, then you see the cooldown of the one that has the lowest cooldown. I don't know, maybe that's the case. Maybe in reality it is stacking like crazy, but we just see the cooldown of the stack that is expiring first. So maybe that is why. I hope, because otherwise it sucks. Yeah, that's probably why. No, wait. Okay, I don't know if I saw it disappearing. I literally have no idea what's going on with those stacks. I hate it. It's going worse than before. So RNG. We need someone with a knockout. Crazy. We need someone with a knockup. We can go... I don't know. Let's go with a standard Reflejo. Maybe it's going to go a bit better to stack early on, but then I have no idea how that's gonna work out. Ju. Oh, okay. Fair. We play with voices on. I don't hear any audio here. I just added the audio to the live, so I have no idea. Okay. Shane. We can try Shane again instead of Ju. It is really weird. Okay. Come on, guys. We have 2 knockups, at least one of you. Okay, good. Okay, we managed to go through the shield a bit more quickly this time around. Hopefully we can get an higher score. I really don't like the independent cooldown on the or the independent duration on the stacks. It's crazy. I really don't like that. Okay, this attempt is going a lot better. The energy provided by Shane was not really used, so I guess it's fine. The crit rate we don't need that much. Okay, not really a lot better, but a little bit better. I want a Blossom Banner, to be honest. I want to see those purple flames and how they build their kit. I don't know if we will ever get her. Could be difficult. Now let's try maybe a Goose instead. And then I have to check again with Shane and see how it changes. In this case we don't have all the airborne effects. Why am I wasting all this time on a boss? But okay. We'll see. Anyway, it's not probably going to be used for the underground lab boss. It's more likely just for the Alliance Expedition one. Alright. No airborne. Super slow. Princess, you have to move on. Move. Use that special move, you have all the energy, damn it. Okay. Use it again, please. Nah, she's too stupid. I should just auto. I don't want to auto bosses. Other than the Alliance Expedition boss, I don't want to auto anything. Too annoying. It isn't going well. A bit better, but just because of Augustus damage. Still kind of the same. If we go with Shane instead, she's probably going to do better. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of a disappointment. Those stacks are too weird. I'm going to say that those stacks are really too weird. They make no sense. Come on, please just use the special move. Come on, okay. Use it again. Okay. Again, you have the energy. Good. Almost there. Okay. I don't know. But underground laboratory is not the best place to try this stuff, but it's not looking good for Jew. This is already more damage. I don't know. Revolution cannot save her, or like cannot make her more useful. Probably it's just a Shane replacement, but it's not like an upgrade. Doesn't feel like one. Maybe if we use both, we can try. And with the Shane attempt, I was not running Doris on Shane, which is likely the best thing to do in bossing. And here we have Doris. Okay. Come on, use the special move. Perfect. Use it again. Come on. Damn. He's always the last one to use it. Always. Always. Look, everyone is using it, she never uses it. But it's okay. We have the double stacking. One is refreshed every time you gain an additional one, the other one has independent stacks. That's stupid. Really stupid. We also have an additional unit that can proc the stats from you, but is looking a lot worse than having Odysseus. Nope. Nope. Yeah, easy skip probably for Jew. If you already have Shane, doesn't seem like you need her. We'll see in better bosses, but for this one, definitely you don't. Hi Archer. Good night. You're skipping Rachel anyway. Fair enough, fair enough. I wish I could skip her as well, but I have to pull. So, okay. Let me do at least one more of this before I cap on the stuff. Alright. And we can try Rachel against your dupes, and then we're going to try with something more, probably 3 red directly. Now, let me see. I removed, I think, the set from bomb, right? I think so. Oh, let's go. Alright. We should be good to go. The rest is okay. This team fine. Let me see some matchups maybe before I click start. We can use... I don't know if I want to use Rachel against that Shia or against Yura plus Alpine. They're both annoying. This one can go there. He can go up there, I think. This one can go whenever or wherever. We can try against Shia. We will need something more. We will need something more, most likely. This is the team I'm using for multi-stages. It's a bit stacked because we have both Yura and Anniversary Iwa, but this is just to guarantee a bit more survivability for this team. In the single stages, I was trying a lot more shit. Let's go with this one first, and then we can check. Alright. Let me also check what I was running, because I think I'm running resistances. Yes, I'm running a resistance set now. And I'm running effect resistance. The affected is a bit low, but it is what it is. I don't think I have an affected set here at the moment. So I'm using that. Let's try. Who is your favorite character currently from the last arc in the manhwa? Or from the last arc in the manhwa? My favorite one. It's difficult. I don't know. Even though he didn't do anything except for the flashback, I would probably say Eri Hon, so the family head of the Eri family. But I don't know. Just because it seems cool. It seems chill and cool at the same time. Probably that one, I think, yes. Shia is blue 1. Is she worth maxing with black market tickets? She is definitely worth maxing. Kind of depends on your situation, but if you have enough tickets, she is really good. How is she looking? Rachel, a bit too strong. Zero dupes is definitely better than a Rainbow 5 White. Mine is V. True, V is not bad. It's just that it seemed a bit too evil. I don't know. I didn't like where that was going, so I was like, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely cool. Game or farmed left. Yeah, true. Okay, so here we have the fight. Let's see if we can beat her. There shouldn't be too many issues. Like, her damage is high, we just need to apply the HP recovery block that he is not applying. Okay, now she has it, so she's close. No, okay. It's just too short. The one provided from Yongle is too short. It needs to spam it a lot more. But okay, it's going well. In general, even at 0 dupes, her damage is insane, but Icarus boosts it a lot, and Yura as well, so without them, it's a bit worse. We're going to see in the single stages. But yeah, definitely the damage is high. We cannot say anything. Yeah, no, dupe is better than white, 100%. Do this shred stuff? Which shred? You mean from Ju and from Shane? I have no idea how they work in bossing, because also bossing has sort of a different damage formula from what it seems. And I have no idea how the element resistance decrease work in there. They are supposed to stack. Skip or pull. If you need a purple DPS, she's likely the best purple DPS we have at the moment. If you don't need it because you already have, I don't know, Eljo, I think she has higher damage than Eljo, but her utility is a bit lower than him, I think. Because Eljo has defense decrease, which she also has, and is probably better, the one that Rachel has. But Eljo also has the HP recovery block, has swiftness decrease, and the damage is nice, even though I think not comparable to Rachel, but still really good. So if you have Eljo, you could potentially skip Rachel. If you only have white as a purple DPS, maybe a Rachel wouldn't be that bad of a pick. So yeah, that's tricky. I'd go with Tiara just to bet the part was short. Poor Tiara, for real. I really hope they're going to add her in the game. We need a red DPS, and she would be perfect. Hugo Robadon are my favorite. Robadon was the only one who loved his father. Sure. Robadon is cool. Maybe it's also the next unit we're going to get. I don't know. That was full dupes for Rachel. Which one? This one is not full dupes. This one is a 0 dupe Rachel with resistance build. So the damage is okay. It's just the team that was carrying a bit hard, but in general, like, Rachel is insane. Makes no sense. If you want to use her as a DPS and you have the support options, then she's fine at 0 dupes. If you lack the supports, then she will need a bit more copies. Like in this case, let me see which enemy are we facing. Kind of irrelevant. We can try like this. Shall we? Alright. Let's see. The unit with the highest attack is obviously Irang, and that's what I want to achieve. I want Irang to immediately group the enemies, and hopefully the team stays alive, because we have no survivability whatsoever, except from Reflejo stunning them. That's all we are relying on. Is it our percentages that are insane, or are the skills just busted? Her percentages are pretty high. I mean, they went all in with the stacking that she has, with the treasures and shit. I would say probably red has kind of a bit more than double the damage. Rainbow 5 probably 5 to maybe even more, maybe even 10 times the damage that 0 dupes Rachel has. Because you double the amount of treasures. Okay, it didn't go well. But the thing is that all survivability is garbage. You need to keep her alive, and here I just not used any survivability support. The previous attempt I had Shia. Obviously it would be better. We can try again. But I just wanted to try with the minimum amount of survivability possible. Shia is not really considerable survivability. She only has a 2-second invincibility for the team. And she doesn't spam it too much, even though she does use it. Still, with Reflejo and stuff, it should be enough. Now the damage that Irang is dealing is also increasing. You have to consider that is a maxed out Irang with every single supplement. And she has like damage in the ignition weapon. It's not like she has resistances or anything. And the fact that even with Xia the buffs are way more than she buffs Rachel, she still cannot outdamage at 0 dukes Rachel. That is just insane. That is completely insane. I don't know how they designed Irang is so disappointing. Not that she's a bad unit, just that Irang should deal tons of damage, not group enemies up. So weird. Okay, here we needed a buff removal, so definitely we're not gonna replace Xia. We definitely need her, otherwise we're not killing that stupid Icarus. I might be tripping, but how does Xia allow Gustan to beat the new Rachel and Icarus teams without heal block? Probably just because she removes all the buffs that they have, and... No, but still you shouldn't have enough burst damage. I mean, the amount of defense threat that she has and also attack buff could be enough for the attack portion of Gustan to deal damage. And maybe he could kill them with that, because definitely he cannot kill them with the max HP portion of the damage. But maybe Xia buffs his attack so much that he's going to deal relevant attack damage. Likely, I guess. I'd have liked to more if D trained Bam inside in his void and just teach him his chains of techniques rather than just body takeover. I agree. If they were more cooperative instead of just trying to steal Bam's body, it would have been a bit cooler. Now we don't really know 100% the backstory, so who knows, maybe V has every reason to be that pissed, but I have no idea. And to also exploit Bam and whatever. Is it better to start a new account if you made bad choices in the video you did a few days ago? Depends how many of those and also what your account is looking like. If you have some collab units, probably not. You can always kind of fix the account, there is no rush. This game is basically PvE anyway. So really depends on what you pulled for and what you have. Unless you like started recently and messed it up, you should be able to recover without too many issues. Always keep Rachel, that's fair. Her card control is pretty good, plus she can off-tank. Which unit are we talking about in that case? I don't know, because I'm reading comments a bit here and there at the moment, so I don't know what was that referring to. Meantime, let's look for maybe a bit of a harder matchup. We could try against Revolution Bomb, why not? Or Sharon plus Princess, that could also be a bit annoying. Now let's try this one. Revolution Bomb I think is more annoying in this case. Why not? They know people hate her, that's why they made her this OP, for real. That's definitely what happened. For Irang, she should be an XSR+. They should add an XSR Plus for Irang, so that we have 2 times the grouping that she had. Like, we can also use the grouping in another team. Would they add more family heads? Likely. I don't know if they're waiting for Season 4 to actually release a family head, or if they're going to release, probably the next one is going to be Loose, like almost no doubt. The one that is coming in January. Maybe then for July next year they're going to release a family head again. I don't know. Rachel deals more damage than Cha. How did you compare it though? If you played them in the same team, then you're using one less support for one or the other, so kinda tricky to do. If you are trying different teams against the same comp to see if Cha or Rachel deal more damage, that is also not a good way to compare, because at that point you should look the one that dealt the least damage is the one that did more damage, if it makes sense. Because, I mean, the enemy have the same amount of HP. If you did more damage, it means you didn't kill them quickly enough and they recovered HP. It really depends how you compare the 2 units. Okay, this fight we lost. So, damn Revolution Bomb. Would you suggest Rachel for a new player? Maxing? I don't know. Like, if you are just starting out, you have to max out Gustan first. You can max one more unit without too many issues. So you're maxing white, because you have to for that stupid guide. You're maxing Gustan. Then your next option would be... Yeah, probably would make sense to go for Rachel, even though if you're running white, then they kind of want to run similar units. So not the best option. I don't know. I would probably maybe go for 0 dupes Rachel, 0 dupes Cha, and maybe max out the green SSR Plus that is going to be released in September. That should be a DPS as well. That could be an option. I'm not sure I would max her out, just because of white. That stupid guy is going to steal a lot of good units for Rachel. It is tricky. It is tricky. Just joined the stream. How is Rachel? Rachel is really good damage-wise. And when maxed out, also her ability is a lot better and her damage is really high. So, unfortunately, she's good. If she's a mass pool or not, I would say she's not a mass pool. But it really depends on what you have. If you have El Jo, at least, I wouldn't bother with her. If you only have white, maybe you can consider it. Now, I'm wondering a second what else I should address here. I think I need to do something like this. Yeah, should be better. Okay. Let me read the rest in the meantime. They will let the hots for Bump's mom. For real. And then for the last XSR Plus would be really insane. It would be cool. I think they would decrease the percentage on the max HP damage from probably from 60 to 50, but still good enough. Then I'm scared about which kind of revolution they could give to him. I don't know. Because the energy decrease one or the energy steal one is pretty decent. Without it, I mean, it's still good, obviously. As we know, Adam, even on low dupes, is good. So, I don't know what they could give him. Definitely needs more survivability. Could be interesting. I would prefer Evan or Irang, or more Irang. But also Evan wouldn't be bad, obviously. Are you excited on any future mobile game? At the moment I'm playing also Game of Thrones Kingsword. Not bad. Looks fun, even though it's a bit pay to win at certain points, but it's more like pay to progress than anything. Not too bad. I don't know if I would, I don't know, make videos about it. Probably not. Good night, Sora. Good night. So for now, that one. And also Genshin, I'm still playing it a little bit. Changing all Icarus for Rachel, rest same team, all lab. What do you mean? You mean to use this team on the underground laboratory boss, or what? What about a new green SSR? Is she a good candidate for green DPS? I doubt it. We could try to make now a team to make her work. I doubt we can kill anybody. Where is she? Okay, she's only like 3 red, let's say. Level of investment. Let's go with L. Only because it's the set I already have prepared. Let's go. What are you even going to run here? Ah, tricky. We don't need too many green units, we just need someone that can proc the passive stacks a little bit. Nah, this is complete garbage. We can, like, if... Well, she also benefits from attack speed, so we can go with her. It would be great to run Leroro. Can we do it? I don't think so. What am I even running on him? Nothing. Okay, expected. I think I can find something to run on him. This one. I then have to remember to re-give it to Rachel, but okay. We should be fine. For the tank in the middle. Obviously using Charm Ray would be easy win against Ghost and Gusten, but we're not going to do that. We could go with Calavan. He's going to benefit from the active skill cooldown reduction as well, and is also going to provide grouping, so not bad. Probably Calavan will be the highest damage dealer here. That's what I expect. Do you feel like Rachel is pure DPS without other gimmick like Hibiscus? I feel like sooner or later she's gonna be power crap. I think she's gonna be power crap in January when Luzlik is going to be released and is going to be purple. That's already written, we know. So yeah, I mean, she has defense decrease, which is pretty massive, but that's it. And long stance, but that's really kind of it. I don't know. I feel like as soon as we get another purple DPS, she's going to be replaced. That might be a long way, like before we actually get one. Probably before January, that's not happening. I think we already have too many DPSs in purple. We're lacking the supports. Is she even... like, she's dealing some damage? I don't think anybody is dying. But not too bad. We don't have HP recovery block here, which is why that Gusting is being so annoying. But at the same time, not bad. And this is 3 red. Obviously going for Rainbow 5 would boost our damage. Is that guy even dead? No. Okay, we need HP recovery block. Leroro probably helped a bit too much. That's what I would say. Instead of Calavan, let's go with somebody that has the HP recovery block. So, we could either go with someone that stays in the back. Like her. I think it would be good. Yeah, why not? Turning enemy to support would be hard, for real. What if they remove the energy that he gets from the revolution, but they give him the same thing that they did with XSR plus Machiny, that the special move hits everybody. So 50% AoE, that would be too broken. Probably not happening. But it would be pretty fun. Anniversary Ewa XSR plus would be amazing. I think she would be bad, because she doesn't have the invincibility from Revolution, so she is immediately bad. Like, she doesn't work at that point. Ever tried 7 Deadly Sins Ground Cross or Reverse 1999? Reverse 1999 I did, but I quit it soon after, like not even a couple of days. 7 Deadly Sins Ground Cross? No, I did not. I never played that one. What is the problem with juice stacks? For some reason, they have independent duration. So you have 16 stacks that last for 10 seconds each. And it's really hard to understand when you have full stacks. I have no idea why they designed it like that and not have the duration refresh every time a stack is applied. That's crazy. That's really stupid, I think. Albilda, Shia, Alfin, Garam. For what? Really PS better be worth the wait. Surely they won't fumble Rabadon. Ah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anything could happen. Now, Leroro is providing a lot of value, but he's still not doing shit. Damn it. Didn't Marble say they would create a unit that does what Towa does, or am I crazy? They did say that, I think. When that's going to be released, I have no idea. No, really no idea when that could happen. Maricho somehow struggles against single enemies. She seems to have a lot of AoE though. Strange that she struggles against a single one. For the moment, how are the new units? Rachel, insane damage. Ju, I don't know if she's a side grade of Shane in bossing. The stacks are really disappointing. The fact that every single one has an independent duration is triggering me pretty hard. I hope it's a mistake. Let me see what the passive actually says. Yeah, I think the other times where the duration refreshes, it's explicitly written that the duration refreshes and max stats. I wonder if we have already a unit we can check quickly. No, this one is not a good one. Because those ones are permanent. Maybe Yura something. That stacks. Nope. But yeah, I remember seeing that there is a wording for when you reach the stacks that it says that it's going to refresh the duration. In this case, it's not. Probably also Rachel already has it. Let me check Rachel real quick. Nope. Nope. Damn it. No, this one is different. Okay, whatever. But it's probably, yeah, just independent duration is terrible. I don't like it. Let the father handle it. No, no, no. We need to win it with Ju. If we add Shia, I think we can win. But why? It would be too much, would it? I don't know. We don't have HP recovery, but we have Shia. Kind of a trade-off. But those are 3 broken supports for 1 stupid Jew. Don't know. I got 1 copy of Rachel for collection, back to saving. You can also use Zero Dupes Rachel without too many issues. She's pretty strong. What's the best way to deal with Shia in green trials? Pray. There is really nothing. You need higher links and that's it. The only unit that can kill her is Princess, the other team you're fucked. So when you face 2 Shia, you kind of wait. You can use maybe what's the name? Yasracha, maybe, but it's not really working that well. You need to retry hundreds of times and maybe you win, but really tricky. So Shia can turn her into her DPS, but that's no surprise. Shia can turn anything into DPS. Have you tried winning? Exactly. That's what I should do. This was me just trying to win, and that's it. And as you can see, if you win, you cannot lose. Pretty straightforward. Just join insane damage on Rachel. Yes. She full on DPS or still sub DPS? I think she's full DPS. For the most part, yes. Because if you don't build a team around her, she's going to struggle a bit. I need to try her more at full dupes. I only tried her 0 dupes at the moment. But yes, I think she's going to need a team built around her, and she can only be a main DPS. Let me remove Leroy because it's useless. We can go just to destroy them entirely. Let's go with HP recovery block. And back to 57 tickets. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. Now I think soon is going to be enough using Rachel at 0 dupes, and I can upgrade her to 3 red. Well, let's see in the meantime how this fight is going. Should be fairly quick. Unless Garam is trolling. I don't think she will, so we should be good. Come on, Ju. Use your special move and kill them. What are you waiting for? Maybe I was too optimistic. Okay, fortunately we have Garam that removed the bull for a second. So they could focus on other enemies. No, not looking good. Come on, Ju. Can you deal damage, please? Okay. No. I cannot hit the bull. But now we're good. Just kill Ren, please. There's only Ren left. Attack that stupid Ren. Okay, good. Urek wiped me clean to not max him. Chad took 110 pull and Rachel took 100. Okay. Kind of averages out. Drop below 100k suspension because of the 1k suspension shop and lucky wheel. Still haven't claimed rewards from floor 215 and above. Want to see a big number. Okay. That's going to be a fairly big number. Is how much suspension per floor? 4,500? Okay, maybe not that big actually. But okay. Rachel being hardlocked to essentially one team is pretty bad. Kind of, yes. I mean, having Yura and Icarus will boost their damage a lot, but it's not like you cannot work without them. It's going to be a lot harder, sure, but it can work. It can work. So also here, let me give it a shot. We can try something like this. Hopefully they don't, like, hopefully White doesn't jump on Rachel. The thing is, I want to keep her in the back line because of Doris. She still has Doris, right? Okay. I need to give her Doris. Or I can give her L and move her in the front. Nah, we don't care. Fuck White. He can explode for all I care. Let's go with this one. And this is just to avoid using Icarus, avoid using SSR plus Yura. We can do something like this. The enemy team is nothing too annoying except for White, that is going to either be stupid and jump on Hockney, or be smart and kill my Rachel off. We have Yura to save one, so it's okay. Let me see. When she's maxed out, you have more like versatility. You can run her more easily in this kind of teams. When she's not maxed out, obviously survivability is going to be a problem. Look, she... Okay, good. He jumped on Rachel, but somehow she dodged. So we were lucky. And now it should be enough damage for Rachel to kill them, hopefully. Now the damage should ramp up slowly. Come on, Rachel. You cannot lose out from Iran. Do they have someone that is not taking damage for some reason and I forgot? No. We'll just random RNG, I guess. He's not hitting anyone with his special move. Why? Where are you aiming, stupid Stingray? Okay, no. It's just Iran trying to deal her non-existent damage. Interesting. Why is the damage that low? What did I miss? Ah, wait. Don't tell me most of the stuff that she's firing it counts as projectile. I think it does. I think most of her attacks are projectiles, but the same is true for Iran in theory. The petals are for sure projectiles. That's also why the numbers were never going up. Huh. That actually sucks. I wonder, like, we have to do something in this case because of stupid Aurora, but let me add Icarus in this team. And then let's try again. LDR on Rachel. Damage really high. Outside of that, I don't know. So if you need a purple DPS because you don't have El Jo, definitely she's a really good option. How the hell did Reflejo die? It's just stupid RNG that made my Reflejo die, but it shouldn't have. So let's try again. But if you already have El Jo, I think she's rather skippable. Would you recommend building Enigmatic Princess of Dark for a 5th adventure team, or wait to see what the new green unit is? Do you have the supports for Princess? Because she really depends heavily on the supports. If you don't have enough supports for 5 teams, she is quite expensive in terms of team composition. So I probably would rather wait. Looking at how they are doing all the DPS units so far, it's better to wait, I think. Does Evankel still work? No, absolutely not. As a support, maybe, but no. Mono Blue team is working great thanks to XSR Dolwyn, yeah. Not like Urek was struggling for you. Is El Jo even good at 0 dupes? Maybe as a support, yes. As a DPS, not really. Rachel is way better than El Jo at 0 dupes. No doubt. So here I just used Rachel maxed out instead and she destroyed everything. She's running the set that I gave to Bam because I linked her to Bam. But yeah, okay, that fight had no reason to be that complicated. Now here we are again. Okay, this is likely one of Rachel's best teams. If you have all of these units maxed, I don't know who they're going to lose against. Shiar mode probably, but in normal adventure, I think nothing. We can try again against Alphine, that's a good matchup. Otherwise, the other ones are fairly easy. For the first one, maybe this. That one maybe like this. Whatever. Have you tried Rachel on Runda full damage? Yes, I tried Runda, Doris, and Elle on her. At the moment, I only tried those 3. I would say that Runda is not bad, but it's not like you need to spam the special move that much. So probably I would rather go with Doris, because Swiftness is going to decrease the cooldown of the active skills, which is way better for the way that Rachel is designed. And she's also one unit that can now finally run also Doris as a main set. We didn't have too many, so adding one more is definitely appreciated. Elle is good for the attack speed and the survivability, but you don't really need the attack anyway, and the extra energy, more or less like Runda, I wouldn't care too much about it. So I think Doris will be the best in slot. We need to see how they're going to buff also Rafflesia, because Rafflesia has the potential to be really good. For now, I think Doris would be the preferred option. Down the line, I think Rafflesia could be better, and then you can also run Doris on a support in the team. So that's kind of how I see it. Should I do Chow or Sharon on the next non-stop? Hard to tell. We need to see which other units are released in the meantime. Sharon, definitely maxed out, is going to provide a lot more in certain scenarios. How did Urek even die here? Doesn't matter, let's see if they can win it. Maybe they can. So I would probably do Sharon, to be honest. Because eventually Chai is going to be out-damaged and power-crept from a new one. So yeah, I think I will go Sharon. DPS units are the most skippable ones unless you're down bad. They get power crap like crazy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Unless it's a DPS like Augustus that is basically also a support with the amount of stuff he has. Poor Chai, I think he got one-shotted by Jinsung. Yeah, probably that's what happened. I did not have anything that could keep him alive here. That SSR box equal 04 Jew. What do you mean 10 SSR box equal? Like, how many pulls did you do on that? But I don't know, she doesn't look like a great unit, to be honest. Okay, we won this fight, which was clear. I think I will upgrade now Rachel to 3 red. Because I really used her a lot at 0 dupes. I already kind of know how she performs, so we can change that. What's the build of Rachel and Ju? For Ju, I think you go likely just L. If you want her to do damage, probably Sundance is better. I should have tried Sundance on her. Maybe we can try her now with Sundance. But I think for bossing, that is mostly what you're going to use her for. It's better to just go with L, I would say. Cherry was a mistake 100%. She was way too overpowered. What about 2-piece Mion and 2-piece Sela? We need to see after the buff Sela. Could be viable, obviously. I don't know. Doesn't look too insane at the moment. But it could definitely be worth a shot, why not? It's a damage increase. Definitely if you have Doris on a support, Rund on another, and then you run her with Sela and Myongul is better than having her on Doris. But I don't know. Doesn't feel too insane. I used Cha with Gustav for energy decrease. That's a good use. Cherry was okay. That I already read. Damn it. What makes Ju bad in your opinion, and do you think she's good in Princess team? The thing that makes her bad is that she doesn't do anything other than that stupid green element resistance decrease, which has independent stacks, so they don't refresh when you are at max, but everyone is going to expire after 10 seconds, so it's extremely hard to keep them all up at the same time and also hard to track. I hate that like crazy. And the attack buff she provides is okay, but then she doesn't do anything else for the team. So feels lacking. Also her own damage is low. So I don't know, not a good unit. You could make her deal damage, I think, if you make her like SSR plus, then you give her 20 levels in attack speed, 20 levels in attack, 20 levels in crit damage, and 20 levels in affected. Maybe she can deal damage, but nothing that any unit cannot power. Like the next SSR plus DPS unit is going to be so much better, is not even comparable. So, in the meantime, here we have it. Let's go full on everything. Because the first 2 notes I always do for the archive, and the third one in this case is great, so I'm going to do that as well. Does Cha, Gustan, Beta, Alfin, and Spearbaranak too much? I guess it's fine. If your Cha is low dupes, it's fine. If your Cha is maxed out, maybe you can find better alternatives. But if he's not, I think it's okay. Why not? Not a problem, I would say. 600 pulls on Rachel for 3 red. That's really bad. That's really bad. For real. Okay. Did I already take Ju to 3 red? I did. So let me take the copies before I forget. So, boost mission. I did 400. Okay. Nice. And also Jew. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, I could have clicked on claim all, but fine. Do I have any pools left? No. Okay, so I can pool now for more. And with those, I'm going to get an additional copy. It's basically almost maxed out. Let me do the pools. But wait, first, before I forget, since here's already 3 red and that should be max, we have... Oh, both of them. Okay, fine. I have both 3 red, so we can do it. And replace that with her, we don't care. And let's do it. Yeah. If Chai is your dupes, that team is not really overkill, it's fine. I was so mad after getting 0 non-PT Shia from the secret recruitment that I used 3 boxes to max her out. At times that banner can be crazy bad, for real. Is the next SSR Plus confirmed to be green? Maybe not the next. They confirmed that in September we're getting one. We don't know if it's the first or the second update. But yes, we're getting a green SSR Plus DPS unit. Maybe Ju will shine more in mono green. I don't know, because we don't have a lot of good green units. It's almost impossible to make a mono green team. Almost impossible. Let me use... I mean, I still have to do the mission anyway. Damn it. Wait, do we have the mission? Yeah, we do, right? I never know with these guys if they decide to replace it or not. Last second. Where is the 70k mission? I want to see it. I still trust them when they said that they're going to remove it. No, okay, it's still there. Okay. I have to do the refreshes, damn it. I hate my life. Alright. The early ones are also crazy useless. Because the amount I'm going to get of these initial ones is so high for no reason, just because of the refreshes. Oh, okay. Got 2 of the 4-star. Not bad. It's looking good. And let's do this. Alright, here we got nothing. And perfect. The top, we are going to wait. This one will wait a bit more, okay. Oh, I also have to claim this shit later. Alright. That included the free copies. No, man, that's too low. What is that? Are these 2 new units a skip? Kinda low in black market tickets after EX, Urek, and Cha. For sure, Ju seems like a skip, unless you need a replacement for Shane embossing, but doesn't even look that great. So I would say Ju you can pull anytime, so you can skip, no problem. For Rachel, if you don't need the purple DPS, she's an easy skip. You can also just use her as your dupe, so she's going to be better than White, if White is your only option. So you can do that. Welcome to my life. Yeah. Nope, green and red for September. Got no collabs red. I hope they're also going to release a red DPS unit. We need that. It would be good. If they did like Robadon and Tiara, it would be a great month, but I don't think that's happening. We'll see. Green is guaranteed, red we don't know. Can't wait for new Urek chapter. Anyone else reading? I think I'm like 3 chapters behind. I have not read the last ones. How much suspendium to get 70k points? Around 35,000 suspendium. more or less. That's kind of the amount it would take you. So let's try the single stages with Ju this time around. No, I was about to do the pools for Ju because we got just 50 tickets now. So we pool and then we try using Ju a bit more. It's only orange 4, right? Yes. We need a bit of luck. Dumas will also come at some point. Would be good. The average for me is 38,000. Okay, yeah. Quite high. But it's normal, I guess. Fuck. We got nothing here. We were already above average. This is like 230 summons and we're already orange 4, so we cannot really complain. But let's see with the last 20. And then maybe I can go 50 more at this point since I'm already halfway for the PT. We can get to 300. And I will finish the rest with the tickets. With the chest. Let's see. Okay. We got at least one copy here. Not bad. Not going to complain. No animation. Okay, one. Only one. It's fine. Is Rachel better than White? Yes. Way better than White. Poor White. I got shafted in secret recruitment. You don't seem to be the only one. Other people also complained. How laggy is the game today? What is this long ass animation? Can you please load? Okay, thank you. Okay, nice skip, no copies, fine. Rainbow 1. She's currently 3 red. Should I get her to orange 4 before trying even more? No, actually she's like orange 2. But it's basically the same as 3 red. So I have Rainbow 1 plus 1 copy, Rainbow 2. Should I go 50 pools or should I go 3 SSR boxes? I should probably go 3 SSR boxes. Yeah, White didn't age well. It's my only R5 purple DPS. Yeah, that is fine. You can go for 0 dupes Rachel. You can get Rachel anytime. Actually, you don't have to pull for 0 dupes. You can just wait it out and get it via a random shard, via the gem shop, or somewhere else. Yeah, boxes is probably the best way. Why waste 50 purple tickets? Okay, in the meantime, let's try Ju with that amount of investment. So let's consider that 3 red. We need to first add the green units, but I think other than Iwa, that is basically guaranteed. And Ju, because otherwise, I mean, it makes no sense to have Ju DPS without Ju. He's running L. I will try L and then we switch to Sundance. I hope I still have a Sundance. I need to see because I think I messed it up a bit and moved it somewhere else. That one here was resistance. Let me see. No. No, but I think I can take the resistance one and just replace a lot 4 and 5 and we should be good. Actually, let me put it together now and I will save it so that we don't have to become stupid afterwards. So, main stat. We already have 10 levels in affected. Do I need more? No, we can go crit damage, I think. I don't know if I want to go affected, crit damage. Affected. Nah, crit damage. Affected is enough. I have 80 plus 100, we're good. We don't need more. Let's go for more offensive. And I will take it from some random sets I have here and there. We also have 8% crit rate and affected. Why not? We can run that. This one. Oh. I should have looked for Sundance. My bad. I'm stupid. Nope. Where is Sanders? I'm curious to see how they're going to buff Sanders, actually. Might be pretty OP. Then we go with Magic Pierce. And let's see what I have. Okay, I have a few. This one, not bad. Pierce, and okay, it's only 4, but it's not like I'm going to roll it anyway. Kind of garbage. 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 This one is the best one. I'm not going to roll it, so I can keep it, no problem. Then this one is also garbage, but it's a very old piece, so it's okay. And I can replace it for a Pierce main stat, and we can go for damage at the very least. Oh, okay, he has one. I can steal it. It's not the best, it's actually quite bad. Let me see if this one is worth upgrading. Nope. So let's go with this one. And fine. This piece. Yeah, no. Maybe let me see if I have a Sandence here so that I can go off piece in the other one. And maybe let me look for crit rate 2. That's probably not happening. Actually. Okay. Why not? Why not? This one we can go off piece and look for something a bit better, or should I go off piece in this one? Oh, this one was okay. This one, yeah, okay. It was the resistance set. There are too many resistances. So this time around, let's look again for only those two. We have one. Alright. It's okay. Not the best. But it is what it is. That's what I have. Abundance. Magic. Damage. Hi Okido. No, you're not late. I pooled already, but I'm still testing stuff. I'm trying to put together a set for... Wait, I did not select all. Ah, only some. Damn it. Okay. I'm trying to put together a set for Joe. This one is actually decent. Bad. Kind of okay as well. Let me upgrade this one. Why not? Let's upgrade it. I should have enough resources. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Alright. Okay, the upgrade percentages were garbage, but we're not going to waste some dice on this one. We can keep it. This is 97, 119 without the 90%. So that would be 209. Okay. Looking fine, I'd say. Looking fine. I can save it, so then we can swap to it in case we need to. This one, I'm just going to call it Magic Pierce. Alright, we go here, save. So in the future I will have it. And now let's go back to the L set first. We're going to try L. Hi Koro, thank you. You did not join earlier, so the pools went great. This time is 2 times out of 2. So Koro, you can always join late. Thank you. Number 1. Then we have Yura for survivability in combo with Iwa and also for attack speed. We don't need all that much attack speed probably at this point. We have too much. We're going to go with Lororo 2 for extra swiftness from Doris. I'm going to give him... Whose Doris did I give? This one. The one that Rachel was using. Okay. And for the front line, this is again the question mark. We have healers, 2 of them in the enemy team. We need HP recovery block. Should we go with a purple unit that has it? Karaka. Why not? Seems legit. We don't have defense no, okay, we do. Because Karaka has a 50% defense decrease. Kind of shit, but it's better than nothing. I knew it was bad luck all along. Can Ju carry this fight? 3 red. No, she's obviously more than 3 red, but you know, it's the same as 3 red. The team should be more than strong enough for her. We have a lot of peers coming from the Roro, probably more than we need. We have also the basic attack coefficient increase that we probably don't need either. The HP recovery block from Karaka is not working as it should. Look, the HP of the enemies are decreasing so slowly, it's crazy. Because the issue here is that other than the AoE effect from Iwa, we don't have any skill that is hitting the enemies. Leroro maybe, I don't think he has skill. He has only one skill that deals damage over time, the one we have here at the moment. It is going okay, but we're not killing. Now, if I replace Leroro with Xiaxia, no doubt that's an insta-win. No doubt. But, I mean, why? Now, we saw that does not work, so let's try first Sundance, and then we can think about if we want to replace Leroro. Because on paper, they are like a great match together, they work perfectly. But at the same time, this guy's kit is too outdated now. Like, he's giving 40 swiftness to Ju, he's giving the resistance for projectiles, whatever, but he's giving the extra magic pierce from the passive. He's giving the, what is that, energy decrease and the basic attack damage increase. So I don't know. It should be great. But it doesn't seem like it's doing much. Now adding, like using Sundance is probably the best move. Should deal enough damage now. Let's see, hopefully it works. Jewish Asia plus 3 quite cheap support. For real. That's why I don't want to use Xiaxia. It's already too much to use Iwa and Yura. Please, Ju, kill somebody. Kill somebody. How are you not killing that stupid Yuri? Come on. Oh, okay, Ju died. Went even worse than before. Probably L kept her up quite a bit. Crazy. She lost immortality from Yura 1 second and she died. Crazy. Crazy shit. It's not like we can do anything else. Orkney works too with his defense decrease. Yes, 80% is not bad. We could do it. I think regular Leroro is a great match on paper, but is not really that good. I wonder if we can go with some different units. Like, green has nothing. Green literally has nothing. It's crazy. They all suck. No matter where you look, like this guy, what am I even going to use him for? He has defense decrease, but it's like 30%, so it's not existing. This guy, what is he supposed to do? Not even Tromray can buff his summon enough. Okay, she can block HP recovery and energy with Myeongul. Not the best use, but maybe better than Karaka in this case, I don't know. Calavan doesn't provide anything other than a bit of grouping. Yasracha. Maybe I could use Yasracha, but I think it's going to deal more damage than Ju. Whatever. Princess is good, okay. Like green is so bad. I could go with her. We already have energy recovery block, but I feel this one might be better. Oh, I did not even create a preset for it. I went affected, I'm sure. I don't remember where I stole it from. It was here. It was affected. Let me check. This one should be okay. Should be this one. Alright. Fine. We can try. I don't have good expectations here. We don't have any defense decrease either, other than the 50% from Karaka. Jushane in the Onui, why? Why? What is that? Ultimate green element shred. Yeah, green is in a really tough spot. Even if they release a green SSR plus unit, it needs to be like Agusus, like it needs to be self-sufficient in debuffs, because this element doesn't provide shit. This element has nothing for any kind of DPS. So if a DPS is going to be released, that DPS needs to have everything in its own kit. Defense decrease, element resistance decrease, everything decrease. There is literally no way around it. Okay, now they're a bit more grouped up. Hopefully Yuri doesn't jump on our backline again. I still see no damage. And Yuri is again in the back. I see no damage whatsoever. Literally nothing. And I think L did more damage actually. Somehow. Maybe it's because we do not have any... Like in this fight we have even less buffers than before. I want to try again to see if it changes anything. But this Jew is triggering me. Maybe I need to get her to Rainbow 5 and see, because 3 red, okay, it's fine if she cannot carry, I guess. There is an anniversary when the enemy team, after all, so I guess it's okay. And the HP recovery block we have here is not the best. It's just Karaka. Alright. Where is she going? Why is she in the middle of the enemy team? Who is fooling her? I don't know, did not pay attention. But it is fine. It seems like it's dealing more damage with L as well. I did not expect that. Part of the problem with green is how bad all the summons other than from Raid or now. I mean, the bull is still fine, because 160% stats is a lot of evasion. So it could be somewhat tanky. But yeah, just in general, they are very weird. They don't have anything. It's okay. Yeah, 3 red Jew, definitely not a good unit in adventure. We don't even need to waste any more time than that. It's just annoying. Shia would obviously make her win, but why even bother? Let's first try the upgrade, and then if that doesn't work, we're going to probably use Shia. I mean, I can also go back to using Rachel, it's probably better. Already wasting too much time on Jew. So let's try Rainbow 5. And then let's see. Alright. And now I need to get the last copy from the mission, and then I open 3 boxes. Here, okay. Good. Then in the bag, and we have 43. I just wish they removed all the units you have maxed, so that you don't have to scroll down, but okay. It is what it is. 1, 2, and the last one. Do you plan on playing other gacha or games in the future? Probably yes, I think so. Did the dev really listen to us? On what? On which point? At times they listen, but I don't know what they're listening to be honest. If only I knew which kind of feedback they collect, maybe we could try to send it to them that way, but I have no idea. Okay, here we have Jew. Let's go. Give me some boxes. Nope. Unfortunately, there is no exchange. Okay, I don't even want to go with extra accuracy. I think I'm fine. Let's go here. The silence will be nice. This one is worthless. 100%. What is even Revolution going to do? Nothing. Obviously, if we were to go SSR plus, and you go with basic attack, pierce, crit damage, attack, and more attack speed, maybe she deals something. Is it worth it? I doubt it. Doesn't sound good. It definitely doesn't. Okay. We're not going to upgrade anything here. We're just going to keep it like that. It seems to be a waste of Orange Revolution mats. I deserve some boxes. Fair enough, fair enough. Do Korean YouTubers cover the game like you do? I don't think so. I never saw any Korean YouTuber. At least they heard our call for more yellow SSR plus. Damn it, that's so crazy. But we need more. I mean, we need more as like yellow supports, because we cannot make 5 teams out of yellow, so we definitely need more. That element is a bit underwhelming. 100%. So let's try L, Rainbow 5 with Leroro, and we're going to lose. SSR plus her, use that 800k orange. No. I'm not using that. It's a waste. Why would they do that? Could have been 1 million for real. It could have been 1 million. Don't remind me. I'm trying to forget. I have to drink. Alright, let's see how quickly our damage can... I think it's not going to change anything. Fairy Red or Rainbow 5 is the same if you don't plan on making her an SSR plus. I don't have a good feeling. Maybe the silence helps, maybe, I don't know. They're all targeting the same unit and they are dealing no damage. No damage whatsoever. What is that? The HP bar is going down so slowly, it's annoying. But the damage is a lot higher than before, actually. Wasn't it like 2.4? Yeah, 2000 trillion. Now it's way more than that. Still not enough. We're getting closer. But yeah, no, guys. Not a unit for adventure. 100% not. Now, if we stop trolling and we go like this, should be a win. Even though we're losing Doris because I did not give Doris to the frontline in this case. She has Runda. But it doesn't matter. She is just way above. This is why you're always getting shot with Koro. Exactly, remind him. Okay. Let's see. Now, I said with Shia was an easy win. Let's see if that's true, but this seems to be the case. Yeah, too much damage. I mean, and every unit in this game can carry. If you want to stack the team like crazy, you can make them carry. But I don't think it's worth it for this unit. It's really a waste. Like, if we don't need HP or cover block, maybe we can get rid of Karaka and go for something else. In this case, we do need it. They have 2 healers. Also, the Roro. The Roro blocks projectiles. That's mad. That's crazy. From the makers of XSR Plus Machini, another banger sub DPS. Man, XSR Plus Machini was so bad, it's insane. Really, whoever designed her is crazy. Okay, let's see. Fuck, it could be a pain in this fight. Or maybe not. Asensio, Sharon. Okay, we got rid of most of the annoying units. We should be fine. Who's that? No, okay. It was just Child Doors. Now, instead of these units, we can try... I don't know. Let's go with the usual Mew Love. I'm pretty sure it's gonna win anyway. But I need to give him a physical damage one. I could give him Sundance, he gets enough attack also from Yura. But to keep the thing, like to keep things the same way, I should give him probably the one Helljoy is running. Yeah, it's fine. Physical Pierce. Okay. And it's not the same team, but I'm pretty sure also Mew is going to have no issues. It's yet another kind of useless SSR unit. It's salty about 1600 plus summons for EX work. Would have must either Chow or Rachel if you did not waste the 300 extra. Yeah, that always sucks when it happens. Yeah, man, just summon your thing and destroy them. Look at how quickly it ramps up. Okay, it just stopped. Kind of quickly, kind of not. Looks better than Ju. Maybe. He's missing a lot. Stupid Ren. Ah, and his Bull. Okay. Luckily we move units around, so we can start focusing on the right ones. But the Bull is so annoying when you don't have accuracy. Now that there are few enemies, his basic attacks cannot miss, so that's okay. But yeah, I mean, with this team, also Mew Love can win, so that does not prevent. That's okay. Enough Ju for now. Let me give the set back. Who did I steal the set from? Alright, Zero Dupes Rachel was one, and Helljoy was another. Okay, it's not Zero Dupes anymore, so I cannot call her Zero Dupes Rachel. But fine. That was in the Swiftness one. This, okay. I will still run her with resistances for now, even though it doesn't matter. I didn't want to steal the set from... Or do I have a dedicated set? I don't at the moment. I should make one. That's for later. And then I stole it from Helljoy, but Helljoy doesn't matter. Okay, so what are the fights in this new stage here? The first one should be okay. Second one should be fine as well. We have Jinsung, but it's okay. This one, super easy in theory. We can do it like that. Ren is okay. Okay, doesn't seem to be too annoying in general. We can keep it like this. Alright. Now let's see Rachel 3 red performance. Should be just at least double as good as the no dupes one. So it was already insane. It's not like it can get worse. Poor princess. She just got wrecked. And I think we're losing this fight. But okay, fine, doesn't matter. It means that someone has more attack than princess. Oh wait, this floor has the green attack decrease. Makes sense, I guess. Makes sense, so there is nothing I can do here. For this princess team, I have to replace her. Or I have to place her... Like, I cannot use her with Sharon. That's all I can say. Is Rachel good at zero dupes? Yes, she is really good. She deals a good amount of damage. Come on, this fight is over. Stop trying to fight it. We cannot win it. We cannot win it. Stop. Please. I mean, we were about to win it, but okay, fine, doesn't matter. I have to remake it. Stupid floor debuffs. Okay, so this one is the fight with Rachel. But this team is broken. We need to try again in the single stages with weaker teams. Yeah, she's already dealing too much damage. Definitely full investment, she's a beast. Max cooldown reduction is important, special move pierce is important. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, all of those are important. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better with Rainbow. Again, we just lost work. I need to pay attention to who the hell I'm using him against. A bit too squishy. But Dawn plus Bam plus Garam is still too broken, so they can win without work anyway. I think I can... I need to see how I want to rework the first team, because I cannot do a Sharon team. Maybe I could, but I need... I mean, I still have Tawa in the bench. Could use Tawa. Must roll. That depends. I mean, DPS units are easily skippable in general. She is arguably, yeah, she is the best DPS unit in purple, no doubt. Definitely more damage than Eljo. Utility-wise, lower than Eljo, obviously, but okay. I mean, she has a defense decrease, is not bad. Still, I don't know if I would consider a must. It really depends again on your situation. If you have enough DPS units and you don't feel like they are like bad, they are still working, then I think you can easily just skip Rachel. Which debuff is more annoying, swiftness decrease or energy recovery decrease? They are annoying in different ways, because energy recovery decrease is super annoying because your units are going to take a long time to cast a special move the first time. It will mess up units like Alphine, which are going to struggle a ton out of it. She's not going to cast the Fox immediately, which was one of the main selling points of Rainbow 5. In general, there are a lot of units that are punished more, I think, from the energy decrease than they are from swiftness. Swiftness, especially now with Doris, you can work around it. But yeah, I think energy decrease is a lot harder to work around. Now, let's move shit around, shall we? The thing is, do I want to do this? With the units I have in the bench, I don't think there's a lot I can do. I don't need to run from Ray, so I can remove him. But even if I remove him, who am I going to use? I can run Tawa. But she died so quickly last time. Would I have that this multi-hit? Maybe the chicken, or just in general 5-hit barrier is not really that reliable. We can run Tawa. I think she's gonna die. Yeah, fuck, 60% attack decrease. Or I could just go, I don't have Anniversary. I could do it even without Anniversary though. right? If I do the add-on team, maybe, why not? I can do an add-on team with Evan being the one providing. Actually, I could also keep this team without Albelda, but I can add Eden. Maybe make Eden the iced attack. Oh, could be an option. I don't know, I'll think about it. Let's try if it works. Use Catan, what? Why? Okay, she survived a bit more. Now we should be good. Unless Evan trolls, we should be good. Okay, it's looking fine. Evan, don't troll. Okay, good. Yeah, it was probably just basic attacks at the beginning, but with the front line not moving, they attacked these stupid supports that all are running Barry for the most part. That was fine. Now in the single stage we can say goodbye to this weird setup and go for Rachel instead. So, Rachel. The one I've always been using is something like this. Just not to run again. And also I want you around there. I hope she still has more attack than Rachel, otherwise this plan is not working. She has 889, she has 679. Okay, yeah, a lot lower. Obviously she doesn't have the revolution, like the attack subnode in revolution. For the last one, Icarus would be the best pick. We can go Yura instead for extra ability, why not? She has the set right? Yes, she has it. We can try again this one, just to see how it works with the Grey Red Rachel instead. Higher swiftness, that's the only difference. And obviously double the percentages on most stuff. Double Yura for more CDR. But SSR Yura doesn't have cooldown reduction, only Icarus has it, and SSR plus Yura, obviously. So here we just block. Probably, yeah, Reflector would not be the best. I think they have HP recovery, so that was kinda stupid. As a deployment, I did not prepare any HP recovery block, so we need to hope she can brute force it, which she might be able to do. With all the energy that Reflector can decrease, it might be possible. It's getting there. It's getting there. Also the energy recovery block from Yura. It is almost fine. They're still not wanting to die, but they're almost dead. Come on. Okay, not enough. We need to replace Yura with someone that has HP recovery block. Or I can replace Reflejo with Karaki again. Obviously Aljo also has it, but we don't have cooldown reduction for Aljo. I wonder if we use Icarus instead, can we brute force it? Probably yes. Let's try to brute force it, then we're going to use Karaki instead. Rachel, knockback and stun are useful, you only mentioned death stun. Might be useful, yes, but I don't know, there are so many units that already provide all of those AoE crowd controls. It doesn't feel too special. But yeah, definitely it's something valuable, but it's not enough to make her stand out. Come on, I know you can brute force it now. You already killed a lot of them. Yeah, we're losing energy, which is good on Rachel, I would say. More treasures, okay. But with Icarus, she could brute force that fight. Okay, now there is also Tank Hat and Evan. Okay. Looking interesting. Looking interesting. I wonder. Let's try again with this composition. Could be pretty bad. It's not going to go well. Still gonna skip because she deserved it. You're right, man. This unit should be skipped just because she's Rachel. I hate the devs for actually making her quite strong. Okay, this team got wrecked. Kind of expected. Now, how can we deal with them in a way that is reasonable and easy enough? Who are we going to use here? I don't know if I want to run HP or cover block. We can just go... yeah, let's go HP or cover block. We can try with this unit. I place Reflect on the side so that... I mean, he's still going to cast it a bit randomly, special move, because of Irang that will keep on spinning him. But having Reflejo here on the side should help a bit more. At least trying to get it away from Rachel. That's the plan, but you never know how this is going to work out. And if it doesn't work, let's try also full investment. Well, not full investment, the trial version of Rachel, and let's see what changes. She will have a hit barrier, which is definitely massive. This would not have happened with a hit barrier. Not enough damage dealt. She died too quickly. Let's go like this. She has 703, so it's still lower than Irang. That's what we want. Good. And let's see. Rachel character was brought really well. She was made to be hated, and she did what she's supposed to do. Yeah, I agree. She's supposed to be hated, so I hate her, so she can explode. Alright. Reflejo is in a good position. And obviously the guy still managed to land the special move on my whole team. But this Rachel at least has the barrier, so we're good. She's probably going to survive alone and die now. Now she's going to die. Like, a lot tankier, but still not enough to face that team with just this. If we go Icarus, is that enough to brute force it again? With a Rainbow 5. Where are you, Icarus? I never see her. I never use Icarus, and every time I have to look for her, I never find it. Okay. But maybe at this point we don't even need... we can go instead of Irang, we can go Anna. Maybe we can flip it this way, so that Anna's bunny is going to be somewhere in the enemy team, then Reflejo goes to the right, and without any spinning, in theory, Hats is going to focus on Reflejo. Should be better. At this point, we don't need Okni, even though he's not bad, but we don't need him. We can go with full purple team. Let's see what happens. Rachel is a protagonist. Is she? She's just a normal human being that is trying to climb the tower around and only has monsters around her. I don't know. Doesn't feel that much of a protagonist, but okay. Okay. Worse than before, unfortunately. Now, what else? No, Anna was good, even though not every enemy manage to be grouped. Maybe instead of that one we can give up and use Yura. I don't think Yura can hit the active skill on every enemy, so she's gonna die eventually. Oh. Yeah, tank hats and anniversary were always kind of a pain. In this case, it's tricky to set up a team there. Okay. Only Evan was hit by the active skill. What kind of focus is that, Yura? What kind of focus is that? Why? That's really crazy focus, to be honest. Really dumb. But let me see. If I do it like this, maybe there is a chance. If she lands it again on Evan instead of tank hats, I don't know what to do. It's too stupid. Come on. Are you really targeting Evan? You're really targeting Evan. You're really trolling me. But at the very least, he's almost dead. Okay, it went better, but still Yura tried to troll me. Stupid Yura. I don't know how Hats was like instantly killed, but yeah, her damage is really high. But that was almost our best team. We're not going to rely on that. What else are we going to run here? Go there in the middle. If I don't run... if I run the 3 red one, then there could be survivability issues against the hard, but not even too much. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the 3 red one. For the last slot, maybe Kunagero. Hardly matters. Let's try, otherwise I will go again with Yura, not the SSR plus one, but the SSR. I mean, in the mono purple team, maybe she doesn't work as well as some of the other units. No, I think she does work as well, yeah. It's just that the enemies in the higher stages are just a bit more annoying, that you cannot really easily deal with just the purple team. Come on. Okay, nice stun. Nope. Okay, not good. Not enough damage here. Not enough damage. Let's try. I really want to see how much more damage Rainbow 5 deals compared to 3 red. She definitely wants grouping though. She really wants it. How the hell did Refleco die immediately this time around? That's crazy. Okay. Fine, doesn't matter. We can go again with this, and let's go. I would place her on the right because I don't want her to just attack Bam. She was only attacking him. Is it clever using SSR Plus upgrade scroll on the newly released SSR units? If you mean Ju, I probably wouldn't do it. Doesn't feel right. But in general, it's not like... If you are not planning on investing orange mats, which you shouldn't unless you are a super mega whale, it doesn't matter who you upgrade. You can upgrade whoever you want, just upgrade the units you like. Because it's really irrelevant. Like, it's just additional stats, and the fact that you do not get the SSR Plus archive when you invest in the levels 10 to 20 on the SSR units is a bit garbage and doesn't make it a good investment, unless again you are a whale and you have a lot of resources. But even then, you need to have a lot of, like, really a lot of them. So yeah. The LDR is just upgrade whichever unit you want, and it won't make any big difference. Okay, this was almost a win somehow. So if we just swap this, it's going to be insta-win. Just joined. Is Rachel good? Rachel is good at 0 dupes. She deals already a decent amount of damage. Obviously, there are teams that she struggles a bit more against. I would say that Iwa is not her best enemy. Like she can struggle a bit. But her damage is definitely super high. Like the highest dealing, like the highest DPS unit that we have in purple. Really good. Mono purple with Helljoy, surplus, Yura, Icarus for Flaco. That is good. I mean, is likely the... Like Helljoy is the second best DPS in purple for sure. The first now is Rachel. But yeah, definitely that works. Helljoy is great. Nothing much to say about it. Especially with Yura, because you can now spam his active skill, like his HP recovery block. That stupid active skill that they gave it a 5-second uptime that was crazy stupid. But okay. Okay, this would be, I think, the most premium Rachel team that you can build, if you can. Iwa can be replaced by other units if you have an Evan that you're not using, or other units, I don't know. Do I still have... I don't really have a lot of units still left here. Yeah. Okay, let's give this one a shot against Shia. We also have an Augustus and an Albilda, that should be fine. That one I'm curious. Whatever. I should actually place this guy in the back because of Doris. I have double Doris here, I think, because also she has it. That's not something we want to see, but it is what it is. Not changing it. Eljo, Icarus, Yura, Karaka, and Rachel. I don't think there is enough survivability in the early stages to not run an additional support for Yura. We can try it, but I feel like they might die a bit too quickly. Okay, here we immediately lost the fight, so you can also go ahead and skip. I need to rework it because stupid Sharon does not link to Princess, obviously. Or I can just say fuck it and just use Princess. And that's it. At this point, I could actually, if I really want to... Where is he? Can I add this guy? That's about it. We can do it like that, and it's okay. These floor debuffs at times really mess things up. How is Ju? Really underwhelming. Adventure, kind of garbage. Bossing, very similar to Shane. So not even an upgrade. At best, probably a side grade. Just minor changes, but it's basically the same. I didn't really like that. Didn't feel that good. All the passive stacks have independent cooldowns. That's stupid. 100% stupid. I still don't understand why they did it like that. But okay. Let's see, this one is the team with Rachel, free red, right? Alright, there is a Shia in the enemy team. Mamanak linked to Augustus, Albilda linked to Mamanak. Shia completely deleted. Perfect. We lost. Fuck. Was so close. Somehow we died. Which was something that was not supposed to happen. Like at all. We can just swap these two. How did that even happen? I really have no idea. Maybe like this? How did Augustus hit my Yura? Master roll. No. It's hard to say that DPS units are like mass pool, unless they are units like Augustus that have a lot of debuffs in their kit. For Rachel, she deals a lot of damage. I'd say she's the best purple SSR plus DPS. If you have a Joe build, I feel like you can skip her. If you don't, you might want to pull for her, maybe. But it's not a must. Like, if you don't pull for her, no problem, they will release another unit that can replace her. Just dealing damage is not enough. She has a really good defense decrease as well, but that also is not enough, I would say, nowadays. It is great, but it is probably easily replaceable in the future. Alright. Probably it's too much to run all of these units together. They have too much energy all the time and nobody ever casts anything. Yeah, and zero dupes is also fine, has like damage output, it's okay, it's decent. Better than Rainbow 5 White at zero dupes. Everyone need to just pull Rachel or some dupes, could be a good investment. Yeah, if you want, zero dupes is okay in terms of damage output as a DPS. It's going to be better than Rainbow 5 White. But fully investing in her really depends on your account and what you need, but might not be necessary. Okay, we lost this fight, which is okay. We can upgrade this team a bit if needed, but I don't think it shouldn't be needed. You two can swap. I think I'm still running Ryana here, or yeah, still running Ryana, okay. Whatever, not the best, but it is what it is. Or Garam? Why the hell am I running Garam? I think I can run Orkney. Nah, but Orkney is going to give too much energy to Gustang. He's going to use the special move before Anak, I think. Which would be okay in this scenario, so we can leave it. Last team, we'll see. Skip Rachel like everyone, because she's mine only. What? Damn it. So many Rachel Sims we have here. Fine, fine. It's okay, I guess. Okay. Yeah, indeed. Gustang used the special move before Anak. Stupid Yuri. Alright. Now, unless someone wants to jump on Gustang, we should be fine. Yes. Alright. Stop lagging, please. Move on. Okay. Poor Chai is always being targeted at the beginning of the fight and he's always dying. I don't have anyone to keep him alive. I should either give him Barry, probably, because at that point then we have some sort of sustain. But like this is always exploding. Not that this team needs him, but still it's sad to see. He's being sacrificed. Okay, that's fine. In this fight, don't have anything particularly annoying other than Edin. We have Kun that is gonna jump on Icarus. That is also okay, so Anna cannot group shit here. We have to go back to our initial plan. We can do it like this. And let's go with this Rachel. Let's see. Hockney Orang is too broken. Do you need to invest in Revolution subnodes? You can skip attack. I would still go crit damage, special move Pierce, swiftness for sure, cooldown reduction for sure as well, super important. Too bad she exploded, but I think Iran can finish the job probably against those two. Maybe. Hopefully. The extra survivability from a revolution is really important though. I love her, but be free to play is making me take cool decisions. Like, yeah, like I could. Exactly. Yeah, you can skip her. I mean, as a free to play, you will get 0 copy eventually. You can use her as a DPS if you need a 50 PS somehow. She can work. Fully investing is hard to tell. We have to consider that next month they're going to release a green SSR plus DPS, and that is likely going to be a bit more important because of the situation green is in, so maybe it's better to save for that. How about Ju? Is it a good character? The SSR data banner can rerun anytime. Is it better to pull Ju or save the ticket? Ju is at most a bossing unit from what it seems, and she's kind of similar to Shane, almost the same performance. Didn't seem better, at least not drastically, but I only tried her on the boss we have at the moment, so hard to tell. We would need to try that on the Alliance Expedition. So not a relevant unit, I would say. Not really a relevant one. Is better to save for Spear Baron. Okay, Hokido, we lost him. Fine. Rachel, damn it, your survivability is so bad. If obviously we go with the supports to keep her alive, she will have no issues dealing damage. I'm just really pushing it with sort of trashy teams. Even though Hockney Irang is not really trash, but still. Now she should have no problems, because she now has better survivability and she won't die, and she destroyed them all. Yeah. Yeah. Also here, an alternative would be to go with this unit, maybe. I'd rather go. So we have Doris, we have Runda. The front line has nothing. I would like to have a Runda for Reflejo, to be honest. Nah, Shishia. Doesn't make too much sense. We can go. Yeah, let's go with Yura. Worse than no FAP? What? Why? This event is torture. Why? I don't know what they showed in the event, but shouldn't be that bad. Okay, let's now see. Rachel already died once, and okay, she died again. Not good enough, too slow to cast the special move Iran, so we need some additional support. If I remove that, could be a bit too much. Let's try. We don't have HP or cover block, we don't have shit. I should run Karaka instead. But even then, without Yura, Karaka's ability is a bit garbage at times. Let's give it a shot. Come on, Reflejo, we believe in you. Or at least I do. If we can keep them low on energy, this should be feasible. Looks good. It's looking good. We're blocking energy recovery, we're decreasing it with Reflejo. We're not casting shit. But Rachel is not dealing too much damage. I mean, she is, but she's a bit slow. Because we don't have Icarus buffing it, we don't have anything reducing the active skill cooldown. So there are not a lot of treasures on the field. Special move is not dealing a ton of damage because of it. Yeah. Not bad, but at the same time, a bit lacking. If we go Icarus instead, then there is going to be a lack of survivability. That's just how it is. Because Reflejo alone is not enough to decrease the energy. But Icarus would be needed for the extra damage. I want to pull because you love Rachel, but she's expensive. Yeah, SSR plus banners are always kind of expensive, especially if you're free to play. You have to really consider what you want to pull. Let's see. If Asensio doesn't cast the special move, we can win. Asensio is dead. Alright. Then I guess we win, hopefully. Now that I said that, we're likely going to lose. And indeed, we lost. There was also that super funny Tank and Dorsey. Okay. Still, this is borderline annoying without any kind of survivability. If we go Xia instead, I think that's gonna be a win. But I mean, Xia, kind of cheating. Or no, I should have gone with Karaka instead of Reflejo. Karaka does not decrease the energy, but has energy recovery block with Myong, or maybe it's enough. But we don't have active skill cooldown reduction, so it's not spamming the active skills as much. Yeah, the damage here should be a lot higher. Still risky, still risky. Alright. Can you guys die? Don't have HP or cover block, I don't have shit, so I guess it's normal for you not to die. They finally did, okay. If you really love Rachel, then you should max her out like Con. I don't love Rachel, I hate Rachel. Alright. She is just too strong, damn it. Maybe I should increase her rank. No, she's already a ranker. What should I give her? Thinking what else we should run. If we go Karaka instead. Well, not in this fight because it doesn't matter. Yeah, in this fight is not needed at all. It's better to just go with Reflejo at this point. And here we don't even need to go with that. You can try this. Skip. Up to you. She's a DPS. She's good. If you don't need a DPS, you can skip. But she's definitely a strong unit. With Rachel, I'm getting mixed messages. I mean, no one can say she's not strong because her damage is crazy high. But that's all she does. If you don't need a DPS for purple, then you can skip her. But if you don't have Hell Joe, she's a nice pick to have. It all depends on how many resources you have, etc. Because as a unit, she's good. If you should pull her or not is a different topic. The green one is garbage. The green one is garbage. Sort of a Shane replacement for bossing, but I cannot really clearly tell if she's better or not than Shane. She should be, but doesn't seem to be. The passive has independent cooldown or duration for every single stack, so it's hard to have 16 stacks up at the same time. That's really sad, and we don't have a way of telling how many stacks the enemy has, so I don't know. I think they really missed the mark with that passive. This should have been that the duration is refreshed whenever a stack is acquired, but that is not the case. And I also think the attack buff at this point works the same. We're probably not going to have the 160% attack increase at all times. I don't know. Doesn't feel that great. Yeah, depends if it's a bug or a design. Seems to be a design, but if it is a design, I don't like it. Like, realistically, you would need to hit the enemy with an active skill more than once per second. Well, with a skill should also be the special move, yes. More than once per second, and she also needs to apply more than 1 mark per second. I don't know. I don't know how realistic it is to have 16 stacks up at all times. Like, this doesn't seem that reasonable. I don't know. I don't like it that much. She works more or less the same as Shane, so if you need a support for bossing, she's okay. It's probably only for the Alliance Expedition, so if you're competing for Alliance Expedition, you might as well get her. Otherwise, easy skip, I would say. Come on, Rachel, I believe in you. They don't have any healers, so you should be able to win. Don't they? Who am I even facing here? They're not losing HP, so they must have something. What did I forget to look at? Maybe there is Lororo? I think there is Lororo right now. Ah, that could be a pain. But as soon as he dies, we should be good. Calavan is fine if he's taking a bit to die, that's okay. How did Rachel almost die? Who is attacking me? Yeah, okay, there is Legro Lororo, makes sense. Fuck that projectile block, I hate it. Let's brute force it. Even though he might cast it more frequently, but we might be able to burst it down using Icarus. Hopefully there is another Rachel so I can save more. Makes sense. Yeah, in September they're releasing a green DPS unit. Let's hope they don't mess it up. He's cute. Your innocent face. Yeah, we can say that. Rachel. So hateful. Now guys, do you have any additional teams I should try with Rachel? Maybe not now in the multi-stage, we can try in the other one. Let's do it like this. I want to use her against Shia. Rest of the teams we should be fine, I'm not going to look at that. Green Rachel. Princess of Zahard Rachel. Could be fun. XSR plus Rachel, Princess of the Heart. Yeah, not happening. No, but okay, XSR plus would be the same color though, so... That's so stupid. They should have just, I don't know, for XSR plus, changed the color at least. That would have made it so much better. But only changing Revolution is not enough, definitely. A Euroless Rachel team just to see how much of a difference she makes. I've not used a Eura in the single stages dock. So that's already done. And at times I also have not used Icarus, but yeah, that's obviously a lot less damage and a lot more annoying. I would have so many tickets. I mean, you can skip the next unit even if it's not Rachel, in case. Time to make a Minecraft server what? No. No, I'm not playing modded Minecraft. No. Terrible idea, Coro. Terrible idea. Ah, poor Rachel. Nah, there is no such thing as poor Rachel. Come on. I believe in you, maybe. You can do it. Oh. She is already dead. That's fine. Minecraft. Hi, Cizak. No Minecraft. Alright. Go beta. Out damage Gustang. What? He's dealing no damage. What happened, beta? Okay, better. He didn't lose HP. Makes sense. No, beta, you're losing. Come on. Too bad. Too bad. So for the next single stage, we should not use Ayura, we should not use Iran, we should not use Reflejo. That's already a lot of restrictions, to be honest. I don't know how to make a team without those. Let's try. We'll try our best. Poor Chai is always getting assassinated. I will have to give him Bari sooner or later. But we don't care. Rip Chai, yeah. He's always dying. I never pay attention to the team I'm putting him against, and he doesn't have shit. He's always the highest attack unit regardless, so he's always fucked, poor guy. He's just a poor guy running Mago. I should give him Bari until they buff Mago and give it some sort of survivability. Or I should just use Albelda with him. Do I have Albelda available? Okay, this is a single stage, so for sure. Now, what can we work with here if I'm not supposed to use Reflejo? We could use Anna, but that's not gonna do much. We need another frontline unit that can survive as well as Reflejo, so task impossible. That also provides the same utility. Do we even need a frontline? Or can I go with supports? Should I go Sharon? Ah, Sharon is too expensive as a unit. Tawa, nobody has, like very few people have Tawa, only the ones that played before. Karaka, that guy is dying so bad. That guy is dying so bad. Let's see the other element, what we have. Beta. I don't think he can survive more than 10 seconds because we're not killing. We could go Masheni, but that would be zero grouping. Okay, we have Anna for that. Maybe There is very little survivability there. Alfini is too much, so we're not doing it that. Yama is dying. Come on. All of this is garbage. Yura, maybe too much, and she's not saving the bunny anyway. Let's try Karaka, then we think about it, but I think this is no survivability whatsoever. We are going to be destroyed. Yeah, it's not enough. Icarus defense buff on Karaka is not enough. I also think I invested in defense and HP for him. No, wait. Tanks have attack and defense? Or they don't have HP, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, look at Karaka, he's always dying. We lost also Rachel already, somehow. Yeah, that was not viable. That's too little, but it was expected. Who the hell am I supposed to run there? Should we go... I'll build a link to some frontline unit to make it tanky. I don't think that would work. Would Yama tank? I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to think of a team without either Anniversary Yura or Iran plus Reflejo, because survivability is a problem. So yeah. Yeah, Mago with Chai is insane. The thing is, there is no survivability and that team could not protect him, so it just exploded, but that's normal. Hi Seppe. Yeah, all good, all good. You? And it's not really day here, it's basically night. But yeah, all good. It would be so much easier with just Reflejo, even though it might not be enough in this situation specifically, but it would have been so much easier. Baragarv plus Albelda feels off. If we go with survivability in some other way, I want a unit with Runda. I don't want to give Runda to somebody though. I need to use someone that I already gave Runda to. There are not many units. Obviously Sheshe would be one, but that's too much. If I do some random shit like this. And then we go... This is complete dog shit. Let's see. Only thing I know besides is swear word in Italian. Yeah. That's good. Those are the things that you learn first. Don't care how strong Rachel is or what niche she feels, I absolutely refuse to summon for any version of her. Ever, the game will have to force me to pull her before I waste any summons in that trash can. I agree with that. I agree with that mindset, is fine. It's really fine. I clear Flora 234 today and stop without prior preparation. Doing 235 can be dangerous. Yeah, for real. But this team was going okay at first, but then something didn't work out. And trying again could be enough. Maybe instead of Anna, I need to go with some different frontline unit, or I could just say fuck frontline units. I mean, we have Mamanak anyway. And we can try with Bomb. Maybe that could be enough. I don't know. Hard to tell. All of these just not to run a rank plus Reflejo. Or Anniversary Euro. This is a team that should be easy to replicate, but if it worked, maybe. They did not protect the team before Kronos Yuri used the special move. That's the problem. So we have to stop Kronos Yuri, but I also need a unit that can provide something while doing that. Ah. That is really tricky. I could run L instead. That would protect, at the very least, my Rachel, but then Icarus could still die. Icarus survived. Maybe Bam could still die. It's really tricky. Have you tested her with Icarus? She is already with Icarus in this fight. But yeah, I used her with Icarus quite a lot. The damage is a lot higher with Icarus compared to when she's not with her. Okay, L was enough to protect her, and now should be GG unless I'm fucking unlucky. Okay, obviously I'm fucking unlucky as usual. How the hell did Evan not even keep up the special move this way? Why are you so stupid, Evan? Why? I mean, we lost the extra swiftness from Doris because I removed it from Rachel. Just to give her some additional protection for that stupid Yuri. How annoying. Wait, is he even... Yeah, he's the highest attack because I saw the link on him. 790 she has. Okay, she doesn't have attack subnode, so that's okay. Maybe Hockney, so he's going to give energy to Evan immediately. We should be able to protect ourselves from Yuri that way, and I can run Doris again. Really weird teams. Too many restrictions. Okay. Really good timing before she uses the special move, so we're all alive. Now we just need that stupid guy to keep on chaining it. Okay, look at how much energy he has. Also crazy speed. Go, Evan. I believe in you. If you don't keep it up, I'm going to kick your fucking ass. Okay, good. I don't care if the enemy is an Anniversary Iwa. You're getting so much energy, you have no excuses. Rachel, who the hell are you targeting? Who is there? Why are you not killing Lore? I mean, it kind of makes sense against that Anniversary Iwa, but still, come on. Kill him. Nope. There is no killing him here. At least we did not die, which is a good starting point. I wonder if I can remove Doris, though. Probably not. There is no damage here. If you go with the maxed out Rachel, she can probably clear it. But that doesn't... yeah, she can clear it for sure. But now she has more attack than Evan, I fear. Let's see. No? Okay, good. Good. Good job, Evan. More attack than a mage with attack subnode. Great. That's the Evan we like. Wow, Kronos Yuri is great as an enemy, if you're Evan. kind of blocks you from using the stupid Aki skill. No, actually she tries to stun me, so not really the same. Almost lost, but she won in the end. Can you look at Rachel's level 4 and 5 for me? Yeah, we can have a look. So, Revo 4, I think is this one. We need to double check because I'm not sure which one of the two yet. And afterwards, I think I can also close the stream shortly because it's 11 PM here and tomorrow I have to go on a business trip to Romania again. Damn it. But fine. So, Rachel. Revolution. We have Revolution 4 is the passive. So she's going to spawn a second treasure, and every time a treasure is detected, she gains an 8 hit barrier for 10 seconds. Pretty straightforward, really good durability, and really also good damage increase. Doubling the amount of treasures is really strong. And for the Revolution 5, we have always crit on the special move, which is kind of unnecessary unless you're facing the critical hit resist or critical hit decrease floors, in which case it is good. Otherwise it's redundant, you have crit rate anyway in the Revolution subnodes. And the 60% special move pierce is good, is solid, is additive with the one you gain here, so pretty good. 120% special move pierce is a good amount. Why, you had any questions about the Revolution 4 and 5? They are both really good. They more than double her damage compared to 3 red. Way more than double. Because then you have to factor in the crit damage, the guaranteed crits as well on everything, the cooldown reduction, which is going to be massive, and the special move pierce as well. Lots of stuff here is really good. Insane value. Let me see. I think before I forget, let's try a few more fights with 3 red, and then I can use, like, I can max her out. I want to pull her. I have 20 boxes. I have white as DPS. 20 SSR plus boxes. That's a ton. That's really a ton. Oh, we have Yasracha there. Yasracha. Kinda shit. Okay. I try. Is she good? And is she mainly DPS? Yeah, she's mainly DPS. So if you don't need a DPS for purple, you can skip her. If your only purple DPS is white, you could think about pulling for her. It depends, again, how many units you have, the amount of summons you have. Keep in mind they're going to release a DPS for green in September, so that's more important. Most likely, at least. But she's a great unit, it's just probably not a unit you will need. Who the hell are you attacking, Rage? What did Rock do to you? Okay, at least she killed him. Edin, you're never going to hit Edin. Wait, where is Edin? Already died? Oh no, okay. He went back there. Alright. Yeah, 2 units with too much evasion. She doesn't have guaranteed hits. If the Revolution 5 instead of guaranteed crit was guaranteed to land, then it would have been way better. But it's still fine, I guess. This matchup was a bit hard because Ren is quite tanky under the deficit, but overall it went pretty well. We lost, but it went pretty well. This is just trying with random dogshit units. If we go with what is likely to be her best comp, then she would have 0 issues whatsoever. We can also add her. We can add Karaka for the spear cover block and shit. Likely you can run something else instead of Karaka. Maybe even El Jo, but then you lose out on the grouping, which I'd rather not lose out on. Last spot, Icarus is the best one. So let's just try. Even though she doesn't have likely enough accuracy to hit the bull or Edin, the damage now should be a lot higher, so I don't expect any issues. Okay, I placed her in the wrong spot. Stupid Yasracha. Place is still fine. She cannot really die anyway, in theory. Okay. Stop laughing, Rachel. You got carried. Alright. Yeah, instead of Anniversary Evo, you can run multiple units, obviously, as long as you can provide enough survivability, should be fine. The most important thing is that she can stay alive and she can keep on casting the special move. If you want to go with a different approach, like the Hockney plus Irang, to group immediately so that she can land the active skill on everybody, you can do it, but then you waste a lot of slots. And either you have to get rid of the HP recovery block and energy recovery block that Karaka has, or you might need to give up on the extra damage provided by Icarus. I think overall this is the easiest setup. You could go Evan instead of Iwa, that would be okay. But you can go Towa instead of Iwa, that would also be fine. Not as much, but it would be fine. What about Ju? Is she good? No. Adventurer, she's not good. In bossing, she's basically the same as Shane. At least from the boss we had today, so Datamashini. In Alliance Expedition, I have no idea. Maybe she can be the best one. But her passive is really bad. Because every time you gain a stack, the duration does not refresh. But every single stack has an individual duration. So you need to hit like 16 times in 10 seconds. It's not possible. It's not possible. Like 1.6 attacks per second is too much. Because you need to hit with skills 1.6 times per second. It is really not possible. I don't know what they even thought when they designed that passive, but I don't know. And the fact that we cannot see the stacks is even more annoying. It is unfortunate. Oh, we got to 232, 36, okay. I didn't even check the teams. We'll see what happens. And I think after this one I can close the stream. If you have any questions, guys, like ask them now. Or, yeah, in like 2-3 minutes this stream will be over. Can we win this? I did not see we had work, but we should be fine. Now there are healers, damn it, and she still died. I'll be at exactly 500 deficit at floor 235. Why do I hear final boss music? Good luck, man, good luck. Let me know how the floor is. I hope I can push a bit more tomorrow. I think I can. Maybe in the evening. We'll see. Alright, the first team, I will try to fix it somehow. Alright. Yeah, I think after I max her out, I will definitely keep one of my 5 teams like this. It is pretty fun. Then for the rest, there are enough units, it's not a problem. And we'll see on Team 5 the poor Cha dying again. Maybe. We'll see. They should have given him the barrier immediately at the start of the battle instead of after a bit. Go Beta, go! Another special move. Nope. Not enough damage. Too bad. And now he's dead. Or almost dead. But he was lucky. We'll see tomorrow. It's midnight right now, so I gotta go to sleep soon. Oh, you're 1 hour ahead. Okay. I will have the same time zone tomorrow. Because I will be in Romania, so it's 1 hour more than what I have now. Oh, Chad this time around survived. Did he do damage at least? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. If he can stay alive, he's OP. Now, for this team, we cannot use anything that is not green, otherwise I'm going to mess it up. I could go with Tromray. Yeah, why not? We can just cheese it this way. Alright, alright. Good night, Ivy. Okay. Perfect. The job is done. I should also start pushing hard mode sooner or later. I saw a lot of people that push that hard, I need to do the same. Accidentally got 1 copy of her, what do you think? 4 ignition weapon and 0 dupes. Anything can work. I would say L if you really want to help a bit more with survivability. Otherwise, I would go Doris. And in terms of going resistances or damage, I'd rather go damage directly. Since she's 0 dupes, I think affect it on slot 4 is better. So I would go slot 4 affect it. And then on slot 5 you go Magic Pierce. And that would be fine. When you get more dupes and you unlock the affected subnode, then you can replace slot 4 and give her crit damage or effect resistance, kind of up to you. What's your take on Rachel right now? She's a great DPS, she's the best purple DPS unit, but that's just it. There is nothing too fancy about it. She works great with Icarus, which is good. At least we have a use for Icarus now. But in general, it's not too insane. It is not that future-proof from my point of view. Because as soon as a DPS that deals more damage on her is released, she's going to be kind of like, she's going to fall off sooner or later, because she only does that. Cha, on the other hand, has the energy decrease, which will always make him valuable one way or another. But for Rachel, she has the defense decrease, which is massive, but not enough, I think. I mean, at the moment, insane unit. I just think she won't last that long. That's just how I feel about it. I mean, she will definitely last at the very least until January, pretty sure, but then as soon as they release the purple EX unit, I think that unit is going to out-damage Rachel, so I don't know. Kind of a risky investment. If you don't have any purple DPS at all, then why not? If you have Rainbow 5 White as the only DPS, then 0 dupes Rachel is an upgrade already, so you don't need to max Rachel out to replace your White. But yeah, that's kind of my current feeling about this unit. I will write a post tomorrow about Rachel and Ju, even though there is not much to say about Ju, to be honest. But yeah, that was the recap, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. You can ask me on Discord or directly on the post I will upload tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Bye.